Hi, I'm Johnny with Balloon Animals Palm Beach, and today I'm going to show you how to make a SpongeBob balloon. You are going to need 2 yellow 260s, 1 mocha 260, 1 white 260, 2 yellow 160s, 2 white 5-inch rounds, and then I use some scraps for the other stuff. I use a mocha scrap, and it's about 12 fingers long, and a black 160 scrap, which is about 10 fingers long, 9 or 10 fingers, and a red 160 scrap, which is just about 7 fingers long. So you're going to begin by inflating your yellow 260. Just inflate it till it has about an 8-finger tail. Go ahead and make a pinch twist. Then you want to do a 6-finger bubble and make another pinch twist. Then you make a second 6-finger bubble and twist that into the first pinch twist. So you have 2 6-finger bubbles and 2 pinch twists. Now you're going to grab your other yellow 260 and you're going to inflate it the same amount, just till it has about an 8-finger tail. And now you're going to wrap the nozzle of this yellow 260 into the opposite side pinch twist as the other one that's coming out, like so. Now you're going to take the one you just attached and you're going to make a small 1-finger bubble. And then you're going to make a 6-finger bubble the same length as the ones you made previously. Then you're going to take the other 260 and make a small 1-finger bubble with it. And now you're going to twist the 2 260s together. And you're going to go back across with the same yellow 260 that you started with. Make a 6-finger bubble. And then you want to just grab both of these 2 bubbles and twist them in place. So you're doing a basic flat weave. So now you just take the balloon that's a little bit longer, you do another 1-finger bubble, and another 6-finger bubble. And then you grab the other yellow 260 and make a little 1-finger bubble. And then twist those 2 together. And come back across with the yellow 260 that you started with. Make a 6-finger bubble the same size and then twist these 2 bubbles in place to continue the flat weave. So you basically want to do that so you have, right now, so you have 3 sections, you actually want 5. On the last one, you may discover that you have to come across with 1 balloon and head back with the other balloon. Now, so I just have this tail left. I'm going to just tie this in to hold it in place. I got a nice knot there. That's not going anywhere. Then I'm going to let the air out of the extra here and tie it in place. So I have a little tail here and a little tail here. And 5 sections on my flat weave. Grab your white 260 and inflate it till it has about an 8-finger tail. And now you're going to go ahead and tie this white 260 onto one side of the flat weave. So you just pull this through, and then I use the yellow and the white and tie them together. Now you're going to grab your mocha scrap. Again, my scrap is about 12 fingers long. And really all I need is about 16 at the most, like 14 to 16 fingers of inflated balloon. So I have about a 4-finger tail. And I'm going to tie this onto the opposite side of the yellow flat weave from the white, the opposite side of the white balloon. So I just pull the nozzle through. And use this yellow tail and this mocha tail, tie this together and attach it securely in place. So now what I'm going to do is make a little 1-finger bubble with the white, and I'm going to continue the flat weave. So I'm going to make a 6-finger bubble with the white, and now I want to make a little 1-finger bubble with the mocha. Twist the mocha and the white together, bring the white back across. Same size bubble as the first one, 6 fingers. And then I'm just going to grab those 2 white bubbles and twist them in place. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this extra white. Tie a knot. Leave this little tail here. Grab your mocha 260. And inflate it until it has about an 8 or 9 finger tail. Now you're going to tie this onto the opposite side as this mocha. So you pull the nozzle through. And then I'm going to use the white tail and the mocha tail to tie this on. Tie them together. Okay, now you're going to go ahead and make a little 1-finger bubble in the mocha, then make a 6-finger bubble to continue the flat weave across. Make a little 1-finger bubble in the other mocha, twist the 2 mochas together, and continue back across with the mocha you began with, a 6-finger bubble. So you have 2 bubbles that are the same, grab them both and just twist them in place. And now, see, this one's still longer. This is the scrap, this is the full one you started with. So keep going with that one. So you make a little 1-finger bubble, make a 6-finger bubble, grab the other mocha, make a little 1-finger bubble, twist those 2 together, and go back across with the mocha you started with. Grab both the bubbles, twist them in place. Now your flat weave is done. Now you're just going to make a pinch twist. Here, and a pinch twist on the opposite side. So a pinch twist, now you can get rid of the extra on both sides. So there's what you should have so far: SpongeBob's head, his shirt, and his shorts. Squarepants. Grab your yellow 160 and inflate it until it has about an 8-finger tail. And now you're going to twist this nozzle into one of the mocha pinch twists. Now you're going to make a very little 2-finger bubble and a little pinch twist. Now you're going to tuck those in between the 2 mocha bubbles at the bottom here. So that his leg comes out. You can't see either of those bubbles. Now you're going to just do an 8-finger bubble with your yellow 160. And now you're going to grab your black 160 scrap. Mine, again, is about 9 fingers. 8 to 10 fingers is fine. And I'm going to inflate it so that I have a little 3-finger tail here. A little 3 or 4-finger tail. So now you're just going to make a little 2 or 3-finger loop. Tuck the nozzle through to lock that into place. Then you're going to make a little pinch twist. Now you're going to twist the yellow 160 into the black 160. Wrap it around the pinch twist. Now you're going to take both the black and yellow and you're just going to make a small little 2-finger spacer bubble in the black and yellow balloons. Then you're going to make a little 2-finger loop with the black balloon and make a little pinch twist. And now you can get rid of the extra. Tie that off. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to just make sure that your legs are even right here at the bottom, that it's straight. Then you measure up to the middle of the mocha balloon here. And when you find where that is on the yellow 160, you put a twist there. Then you make a little pinch twist. Then you make a very tiny little 1 or 2-finger bubble and get rid of the extra. Save this, we're going to use it for his nose. Tie that off. And now you just wrap this into the mocha pinch twist here. So those are his little feet and legs. Now we're going to put his arms on. So grab your yellow 160 and inflate it until it has about an 8-finger tail. You're going to make a small 2-finger bubble. Make a second small 2-finger bubble the same size as the first. Twist those two together. Pull the nozzle through to lock those in place. Now you're going to make a third 2-finger bubble and a fourth 2-finger bubble. And you're going to twist those two together as well. And that's his hand. Now you're just going to make an 8-finger bubble. You're going to grab the body, and in between the white balloon and the mocha balloon, you're just going to pull this tail through, and you're going to lock the twist into the top of the mocha bubble, the bottom of the white one, just where that twist is at. That's where the twist you just made goes. And you're going to make a small pinch twist in the yellow 160. Then you're just going to give your balloon a squish, draw it across the back. Once it reaches the other side, make a twist. And then in between the mocha and the white balloon, you just tuck that tail, pull it through, and wrap the twist into the top of the mocha and the bottom of the mocha here. So it looks like it's coming out the side of the white balloon, which represents his shirt. Make a little pinch twist in your yellow 260. And make an 8-finger balloon bubble. Make a little 2-finger bubble and a second 2-finger bubble the same size. Twist those two together. A third 2-finger bubble and a fourth 2-finger bubble. Twist those two together for his other hand. So those are SpongeBob's hands. That's the front, that's the back. He's got like a little handle here. Now you're going to go ahead and make his eyes and nose. So you grab your white 5-inch round and you inflate it just a bit. What I do is hold the eye bubble up against his head. So sometimes I make his head a little bigger or a little smaller. And that's how I decide what size I want his eyes, so they're in proportion. He does have really big eyes, but I made this SpongeBob skinny as far as his head, the width of his head. So I'm making this white bubble, and it's just about 2 or 3 fingers big. So grab your second 5-inch round and make another bubble the same size as the first one. So now you have two bubbles the same size, put them together and tie their tails together close to the base of the bubbles. And like so. And once you have that, you can get rid of this extra. Now you're going to grab your yellow 160 scrap that you had left over from his legs. And you're going to make about a 4-finger bubble. Squish it all the way to the tip of the balloon. Just about a 4-finger bubble. Tie that off. Keep this tail, because what I like to do is give him some teeth. So you can either use your 160 scrap or, your 260 white scrap or a 160 scrap. Today I'm going to use a white 160 scrap that's just about 6 fingers long. And I'm just inflating it so it only has about 2 fingers of a bubble, a 2-finger bubble. Then what I'm going to do is just twist that in half. So I have 2 equal bubbles that are just about 1 finger each. And I'm going to tie the 2 ends together. To make his teeth. Now I'm going to grab this long tail that I've left from his nose and I'm going to tie it onto the teeth. So his nose has teeth hanging from the bottom. And now I'm going to tie the nose right at the base to the eyes. Really, you should tie the nose on before you do the teeth. I don't know why I tied the teeth first. Alright, so his eyes and his nose are right there, and then his teeth are dangling. And what you're going to do is, in between the second and third yellow bubble of the flat weave, you're going to tuck the teeth, pull them down 2 bubbles, and then pull them out. So that's the positioning of the eyes, nose, and teeth. And last you're going to put on his tie. So I have a red 160 scrap that's just about 7 fingers long. I'm inflating mine so it has a little 2-finger tail. Basically I just have about 11 fingers of inflated balloon. Make it nice and squishy. And just pull this nozzle under and over the white bubble here. So behind it, up and over. Then I just tie a knot. So that it's connected on there. And then to hide the knot, I make a pinch twist. So there's what his tie ends up looking like, and you can make that tie as short or as long as you want. Now we're going to do the artwork. And that's what he looks like. He's got his big blue eyes and his signature 3 eyelashes, and he's got a smile coming out of his teeth, and that is SpongeBob. So if you like the video, you can click like below, or you can always leave me feedback in the comments section. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do release videos on a regular basis, or you can check me out on Facebook or go to my website, balloonanimalspalmbeach.com, for more information. Thanks.